Alright, another investment tip. The big difference between us poor folks and them rich folks is rich people have patience. We poor folks, we don't have any patience. We want to get rich as quick as possible, which we can't do. That's our biggest problem, trying to get rich too quick. We cannot do that. You gotta take your time. Like I heard this story about Warren Buffett. He bought a house in California, God knows, freaking 30, 40 plus years ago. I think he said he bought it for what? Maybe $50,000, $60,000. You know that fucker just sold that thing for like $1.2 million? Now, how many of us could buy something and sit on it for that long? Be honest with yourself. How many of us could do something like that? Buy something 30, 40 plus years ago for it to gain the value and then sell it now. Not a lot of us could do that. And that's the biggest problem with us poor folks. We have no keyword, patience. Patience is a virtue. That's a true statement. Because with patience, you can build wealth. If you ain't got no patience, you ain't gonna build wealth. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. You still can, but it's just a lot harder because you're gonna try doing all types of stuff. Any get rich scheme, any guy or woman that could sweet talk you into believing in whatever their propaganda they're selling you. Like, yeah, if you do this, you'll be rich. Nobody's the same, and nothing will work the same way for anybody. So that's why I always say, patience is a virtue. Like if you're going in the stock market, buy some stocks, sit on it. Like a lot of us could have been rich. If we all would have knew Google and YouTube would have been this big, we probably would have all bought a shit ton of shares of Google stocks. Right now, we could have been selling them suckers for what they going for? Almost $1,000 now for a Google stock. Could you imagine that? Imagine if we bought that thing for like $20. How long Google? They came out what, 90 something or the 2000? Let's say 17 years ago. If we would have bought those things 17 years ago, them stocks were selling for like $5, $10. Imagine that now. Man, a lot of people that came up right now. But we all have our opportunity. We just be missing it. But there was been another thing. There's been patience right there. Bought them stocks for $10, $5, or etc. And then sold them Google shares. Now, that's almost going for $1,000 a share. Google? Shoot, you can't beat that. That's why I say patience is a virtue out here. So, no need to rush. My young entrepreneurs and investors, take your time. Let the money build up slowly. No need to rush. No need to rush out here. Because it kind of makes me talk about this duplex I'm trying to buy. It's a 2-bedroom. People are like, why are you buying a duplex? Like this one guy, he wants to make money quick. He wants to just buy another house, sell his house, and try to make as much profit. I was like, I'm not knocking that. But I was like, I'm not in a rush. I'm just trying to make this bread and take my time. I'm getting my feet wet. So I want something I can handle and manage. I ain't trying to jump out there and be like, damn, I can't handle this, and then I screw myself. No, that's a negative. I don't do that kind of crap. I need to be able to manage the second property. Because shit, what I pay for my mortgage, I could pay for like 3 houses, but shit's crazy. So that's why I say, take your time. No need to rush. I'll tell him, like, dude, I mean, I ain't knocking what you're trying to do, but hey, you don't want to put all your money into one thing, and then if that flops, you just lost a lot of money. And I know you don't want to break even, so best thing to do is take everything slow. Don't try to rush it. Like my last video, patience. Trust me, I would love to wake up tomorrow morning and be rich as a mofo, but guess what? I can't. Because you get hit the lottery, what, 1 in every quadrillion? Who knows? But that's why I say, patience is a virtue. Don't jump out there like that until you do all your research and you feel comfortable in what you're about to take on. But that's just a little investment tip right there on investing. Don't try to jump out there like that too much. Make sure you can handle what you're trying to do out here, because it's a cold world out here, and I ain't talking about the weather outside. Ain't nobody out here trying to help you. You gotta do it on your own. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Peace.